Maurice Sendak, 1928-2012, was one of the most influential and celebrated children's book illustrators and authors of the 20th century. His distinct and often darkly whimsical style, which broke traditional norms in children's literature, had a profound impact on how stories for young readers were both written and visualized. Born to Polish Jewish immigrant in Brooklyn, New York, Sandrak's early life was shaped by his family's immigrant experience and the tragedies of World War II, which had a significant influence on his artistic work. Maurice Bernard Sendak was born on 10th June 1928 to Sadie and Philip Sendak, both of whom were Jewish immigrants from Poland. Growing up in Brooklyn, he was a sickly child, often confined to his bed, which gave him ample time to develop a deep love for reading and drawing. His early artistic influence came from sources such as Disney animated films, early comic strips like Mickey Mouse and Krazy Cat, and European illustrators, particularly the work of William Black and Winsor McCay, known for his pioneering comic strip Little Nemo is Slumberland. Sandik's work is often linked to his early exposure to the harsh realities of life. Many of his extended family members were killed during the Holocaust, and this loss left a deep mark on his physique and the theme of loss, fear, and isolation present in his illustration and stories are often seen as a reflection of his personal experience. Sendak breakthrough came in 1963 with the publication of Where the Wild Things Are, a groundbreaking children's book that turned convention on their head. The book told the story of Max, a boy who, after being sent to his room as punishment, emigrates traveling to a land of wild creatures. What's sad, where the wild things are apart, was it physiological depth, complex emotion, and lack of moralizing elements that were uncommon in children's literature at the time. Illustratively, the book was a departure from traditional sanitized depiction of childhood. Instead, Sandek's work showed children's emotion, frustration, and fears in a raw and genuine way. His depiction of the wild things with their grotesque, some lovable appearance were drawn from a mix of childhood memories and classical art. The wild things themselves were said to be modeled on his relatives, who were loving but loud and overbearing. This blend of fantasy and emotional realism resonated deeply with both children and adults. The book's success brought Sendak national and international acclaim, earning him the prestigious Caldecott Medal in 1964. Over time, where the wild things are become not just a beloved children's classic, but a cultural touchstone that crossed generational boundaries. Sandic illustration style was intricate and heavily detailed. His use of cross hatching, vivid line work, and muted earth tone plates lent his works are textured, almost dreamlike quality. He drew from various sources, including early Renaissance art, medieval manuscripts, and German Expressionism, yet his illustration always maintained a unique personal signature. His characters were often quickly and strange with exaggerated physical features, which made him memorable but also reflected his complex view of childhood. Sunday did not idealize children as pure and innocent. Began instead, he portrayed them as a multifaceted individual capable of experiencing a full range of emotion, from joy to fear, anger, and sadness. His work frequently dealt with themes of cause, danger, and fantasy as a way for children to confront their anxieties and emotion. In the Night Kitchen, 1970s, another controversial and beloved work, Sandik depicted a surreal journey through a nightmarish kitchen world filled with garnered bakers and disturbing imagery. The book was criticized by some for its depiction of a nude boy, but Sandik defended the choice as part of his artistic vision, emphasizing the importance of honesty and authenticity in representing childhood experience. Throughout his career, Sandik illustrated over 150 books, some written by other authors and many of his own. His later works included Outsighted over there 1981, which was partly inspired by the kidnapping of the lion breathed baby, and Brother 2003, an adaptation of a chase opera performed by Jewish children in a Nazi contraction camp. This latter work were darker exposure, deeper themes of loss, mortality, and survival. In addition to his books, Sendak worked on various other projects, including stage and opera design. He designed sets for operas like The Magic Flute and The Love for Three Oranges, extending his artistic vision into other realms. Maurice Sendak passed away in 2012 at the age of 83, leaving behind a legacy that redefined children's illustrator. His fearless exploration of childhood's darker aspects, its fear, fantasies, and complexities set him apart from his contemporaries today. His work continued to resonate with new generation, reminding readers that childhood is not merely a time of innocence but also one of adventure, conflict, and growth. In Sandik's word, children could be wild and uncontrollable, but they were always loved. His work celebrated the emigration's ability to transform, heal, and inspire, which has made him a lasting and trusted figure in literary and artistic history. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel and share my video.